When you start dating, it's important that you make sure before you go out on a date with someone, you know what they are looking for and they know what you are looking for and you are on the same page. Because you don't want a situation where you can end up with someone who is not looking for the same thing, and then you have a problem with them, but you didn't ask the right questions from the start. As you start dating, it's also important to assess behavior. Is the behavior matching what they said they were looking for? Are they showing up? Are they consistent? Like someone looking for a committed relationship, are they communicating? Are you treating each other with respect and being consistent and clear in your communication? The next thing is, you also want to assess the progression of the relationship. Is the relationship moving from one point to the next? You were seeing each other twice a week for dates. Have you now proceeded to exclusivity around 3 months marker, and maybe boyfriend and girlfriend status, and proceed after a few months to introductions, something that matches a committed relationship? You need to have an idea of what that means. Around 1 year, are you planning to move in together? When is the engagement, if you want to get married? And then when are you going to proceed to the marriage? That's important. Because just like getting on the bus, you have to know your destination and you have to ask the driver where the bus is going, or check on the sign on the bus to make sure it's going where you are going. And you pay the correct fare. You get on the bus. And you also still need to be checking where you are going and where you are going to get off. Because you can't leave that to fate. You've got to know what your life plans are. You can't leave that to another person, because this is where you can end up blaming another person and giving them grief because they didn't do what you wanted them to do, or they are not what you wanted them to be. And they are equally to blame, but you are responsible for your own life to make decisions that are right for you, that serve you.